Sir, I I done BCom and after that MBA in finance.
Acha. So, what is your father?
My father is the businessman. He is a shop of electrical goods like fans, bulbs, switches, etc.
Which product is sold more in your father's shop?
Cables,
Bulbs,
cables,
cable,
wires.
wires.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा 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 गुड. आजकल कुछ नया फैंस आया हमने सुना है where the consumption of power is less. उसका बारे में आपको क्या जानते हैं?
Sir, I don't know about it much.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Please read 131.
Okay, sir. What is the minimum reserve system? Minimum reserve system refer to the reserve kept by the central bank against its currency liability. What
Okay,
is no what is known
continue.
as what is known as fiscal policy? Fiscal policy is the process through which
हेलो
a
हेलो
government
हेलो अनुराधा, उसका और एक बार
yes
प्रॉपरली प्रोनाउंस करो.
physical policy. What is known as physical policy?
और एक बार करेक्टली प्रोनाउंस करो.
Physical policy.
और एक बार करेक्टली प्रोनाउंस करो.
Physical policy.
फिजिकल यार, आप क्यों फिजिकल
Physical.
बोलते हैं? फिजिकल का मतलब PHYSICAL. इधर फिजिकल. समझ गया?
Fiscal. Yes,
हम्म.
sir.
अभी
Fiscal
रीच.
policy.
हम्म.
Fiscal policy is the process through which a government modifies its tax and expenditure rates in order to track and impact the economy of a country.
गुड.
Next,
कंटिन्यू. हम्म.
what is known as revenue deficit? A revenue deficit arises when
नहीं नहीं. हाँ, राइट, कंटिन्यू. हम्म.
re- a revenue deficit arises when revenue expenditure exceed revenue receipt.
हम्म.
Next, what is gross domestic product? A total monetary or market worth of all the finished goods and services produced within a country boundary during a certain time period is known as gross domestic product.
क्या कुछ
Next,
टीचर था? आपने कुछ टीचर टीचर काम किया है? हेलो.
no sir, no sir.
क्यों क्यों आप नेक्स्ट बोलते हैं? एक इधर से आपको आया. आप तो नंबर पढ़ना है. इनका बदला
Oh,
आपने नेक्स्ट नेक्स्ट बोलते हैं. आप कहाँ पर काम किया आपने, बताओ.
sir, I am fresher.
रशिया. अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है. नंबर बोलो ना. क्वेश्चन नंबर बोलो.
135. 136. How does the GDP change impact the economy of a country? If GDP is rising, the economy is in soul safe and in nation is moving forward. On the other hand, if the gross domestic product is falling, the economic might be in trouble and the nation is losing ground.
लूजिंग ग्राउंड.
137. Losing
लूजिंग
ground.
ग्राउंड.
What is 137? What is the purpose of the certificate of deposit? A certificate of deposit is a money market instrument that is issued in a dematerialized form in exchange for money that has been placed in bank for a predetermined money amount of time. 138. Are the transaction limit and time of RTGS? RTGS system is primarily meant for large value transaction. The minimum amount to be remitted through RTGS is 2 lakh with no upper or maximum ceiling. The system is available on all days on 24/7 basis. What is known as
नो नो
139? What is known?
नो नो. On 24/7/365 basis. हेलो.
Okay.
ये तो
Yes, sir.
दैट इज द सिग्निफिकेंस. बोलिए.
124/7 365 days basis.
गुड. बोलिए.
What is known 139? What is known as cross selling? Cross selling is a sales strategy that involve offering an existing customer a second product or service. 140. What is upselling? Upselling is a sales strategy used to convince a customer to purchase a newer or more expensive version of the product they were planning on purchasing.
All right, thank you.
141.
No, no,
Oh,
sufficient. Thank you. आपका आवाज सुनने से it looks as if you are only 15, 16-year old girl. How tall are you? Excuse me,
yes, yes, sir.
Anu,
Yes, sir.
what is your height?
5.
Oh, weight?
42.
Oh, तब तो बहुत पतला लगेगा. हाँ, थोड़ा साड़ी पहन के जाओ, थोड़ा बड़ा रहेगा. साड़ी पहना आता है नहीं आता
नहीं आता है.
है? God bless you. Because in one bank interview, फेडरल बैंक इंटरव्यू में एक लड़के ने आपका मभी जय अच्छा बात करते थे, फिर भी सब आधा घंटा उनसे बात किया. उसका बाद में उनको बोला आप तो किडिश लगते हैं. मना ऐसा बोल के उनको मना कर दिया. एनी हाउ, डजेंट मैटर. नेक्स्ट इज वी आर हैविंग अवर प्रफुल तोराट. प्रफुल तोराट, यू आर गोइंग फॉर विच इंटरव्यू, मिस्टर प्रफुल तोराट?
Sir, Bank of Maharashtra Scale 2 Credit Officer.
Oh, acha, scale 2 credit officer. Good.
Yes.
Whatever we are doing, acha, you are working in which bank, sir?
I'm working in Axis Bank, but recently I resigned on September 2023.
Oh,
Right now I have done CBO interview, uh, and this is the next opportunity.
mhm. You have done which interview?
SBS CBO, Circle Based Officer.
अच्छा, उसका रिजल्ट आया नहीं अभी तक, correct?
Yes, result is waiting.
Result is waited. Right, right. And good. Shall I ask some tough questions to you for you to answer?
Right now I'm not prepared. It's just login.
It doesn't matter. Now you please read question number 141.
141. What is disinvestment? Disinvestment means the sale or liquidation of assets by the government, usually central and state public sector enterprises, projects, or other fixed assets.
Okay, continue.
What is the bridge loan?
Hmm.
A bridge loan is a type of short-term finance that aims to bridge the gap between the purchase of a property and its sale. What is a
Hmm.
liquidation?
Hmm.
Liquidation is the process of bringing a business to an end and distributing its assets to claimants, which occurs when a company becomes insolvent.
Hmm.
Yes. What is meant by actuary? Uh, Actuary is a person who is employed by the insurance companies to calculate how much they should charge their client for insurance.
Hmm.
What is the balance of payment? Yes, balance
Hmm.
of payment is statement which records the monetary transactions made between the resident of country and the rest of the world.
Hmm.
What is a balance sheet? A balance sheet is a actually the BOP is a question asked me in the CBO interview. Yes,
Which one? This one was asked.
BOP. What is a
They
BOP?
they asked you in SBI
SBS CBO
CBO.
interview. Yes.
Oh, what is
Yes.
balance of? Could you tell them?
Uh, Sorry, sir.
Were you able to answer them properly?
No, that time I didn't recognize. Just say
त-
one sentence, but not
तब तो
actually.
तब तो और एक बार पढ़ लीजिए 145 को.
Yes, sir. What is the balance of payment? So that's why a
Hmm.
balance of payment is a statement which records the monetary transactions made between residents of the country and the rest of the world. Okay.
Hmm.
Yes. What is a
But
balance sheet?
but इधर में ऐसा दिया है. But another way of explaining balance of payment is the balance of payment is difference between the exports and imports.
Exports and imports. Okay.
Imports. Imports and
Yes.
also that is what is known as, and also taking into account the monies received from abroad, monies remitted abroad. Okay, doesn't
Yes.
matter. 46, 146.
What is a balance sheet? A balance sheet is a financial statement that contains details of company's assets or liability at a specific point of time.
Correct.
So,
Con-
what is a
Continue.
capital expenditure?
Hmm.
Capital expenditure is the money spent by the government on the development of machinery, equipment, building, health facilities, education, etc.
Hmm.
What is what is said to be dividends? A dividend is a share of profit.
Hmm.
Dividend is a share of profit and retained earning that a company pay out of its shareholder.
Okay.
Yes. What is diversification? Diversification is a process of allocating capital in a way that reduce the exposure to any one particular asset or risk.
Yeah. For example, in the case of banks, giving
Okay.
loans to different sections. For example, vehicle, then against gold, then
Yes.
against, say, property, like that. Different areas or something for construction, something
Yes.
for pharmaceutical, like that. That is known as diversification.
Diversification. Yes.
Continue.
Yes. Okay, what is depreciation? Depreciation is the process by which the economic worth of the capital stock of company, country, or the other organizations gradually declines, whether as a result of physical wear and tear, technological obsolescence, or shifts in the demand for the capital's particular services.
Very good. So you are now going for Bank of Maharashtra Scale 2.
Yes, sir.
When was this exam conducted?
Actual exam not conducted. The advertisement is came in October 2023.
Hmm.
But in notification there was exam, but I think the form is less, so that's why they called directly for the interview.
अच्छा अच्छा अक्टूबर
Yes.
23 में इशू हुआ
हाँ.
एडवर्टाइजमेंट को
uh,
विदाउट टेस्ट दे आर कॉलिंग selected
the,
people for interview.
for the interview, yes, sir. For scale 2 it's a 50 vacancy, and for scale 3 it's 50, total 100 vacancy.
Yeah. अच्छा, I think
Yeah.
they would have called roughly 300 people, but
Yes.
why is it that this time the number of applications are so low? अच्छा, it's because the vacancies were less. हो सकता है.
Yes, vacancy is a 50 for scale 2, and
इसलिए ज्यादा लोग अप्लाई नहीं किया होगा. Maybe
yes,
that
for
is the reason.
and experience is a 4 year for scale 2, and for scale 3 is 5 years.
अच्छा, that is again
Yes,
another reason. Very
again,
good.
yes.
आपको
Yes.
SBI CBO में क्या क्या क्वेश्चंस पूछा है?
They asked out of means for the for the in the syllabus. I'm completed my graduation and post graduation in computer background, so they asked
अच्छा
in some questions on my educational backgrounds.
अच्छा,
They
what are the questions in IT?
IT they asked what is the measurement of the smallest measurement of the in the computer, means bit byte,
Bits,
such type of
bytes.
measurement, bit
Yeah.
byte. And
हाँ.
so they ask such questions. They know what is the param computer, when it's developed, what is the speed of the param computer. Such questions asked in simultaneously.
Can you
In
not
the
remember? Can you not remember and tell?
yes, I tell, but some the speed is not remembered, so speed is not said in the.
अच्छा.
Yeah.
How did you answer those questions?
Uh, just as said, the
I
means
think you would not, I think you would not have been prepared for those questions, na? Because
yes,
normally SBI CBO in our case, I used to guide people only for banking related questions
yes,
based on
Uh,
your branch experience. हमने
yes.
कभी
I
नहीं सोचा they will be asking you questions relating to your
Yes,
college study. Oh.
college study, and they asked international. The most more they visited to Italy in that
Hmm.
time, so they
Oh.
asked such international questions. Then the capital of the international 2 to 3 countries.
Hmm.
Then Mongolia in which continent? So
But
they,
very odd questions. These are all not
yeah, very,
expected.
yes, not expected, but I
Very,
handle these situations and
very odd
again,
question. Mongolia किधर है?
I don't know, but
I don't know. Anybody
yes,
knows where is Mongolia?
why they
Mongolia.
ask, I don't know. So
No, no. In fact,
because
I
of
don't.
the
In
current affairs, Modi
in fact,
visits.
I don't know. Mongolia is in
Which
Mongolia is a
cut,
landlocked country in East Asia, bordered by Russia to the north and China to the south. Oh,
uh,
China to the south.
yeah,
Where then is Mongolia sparsely populated country with a population of about 3 million inhabitants. Mongolia is the world's most sparsely populated country and has one of the lowest average population densities among the any country in the world.
yes,
Located in the north central part of the country, Ulaanbaatar is the
mm,
capital and largest city of Mongolia. Is
yeah,
Mongolia a nomadic country? Mongolia remains heavily nomadic. Nomadic का meaning जानते हैं आप?
no, sir.
Nomadic. Nomadic का मतलब लोग एक जगह में रहते नहीं है. आज
अच्छा,
आज चेन्नई में है, कल तिरुपति में है, परसों नेल्लूर में है, ऐसा घूमते रहते हैं.
हाँ,
Approximately 30% of Mongolians being classified as nomads. Mongolia, landlocked country in North Central Asia. Its remarkable variety of scenery consists largely of upland steppes, semi-deserts. Okay. Is Mongolia landlocked country? Mongolia is the world's largest landlocked country. Thank you. Thanks for introducing Mongolia to us. Any other
yes.
question you remember?
Uh, yes, sir. After that, they ask for the difference between SBI and Axis Bank.
Okay.
So, say they said five points. The each of these Axis Banks 5 points and SBI's 5 points. So I said
Arey
this.
Baba. This also
Yeah.
is unexpected question. 5
Yes.
points about
Five
Axis
point.
Bank.
5 points.
Difference चाहते हैं और points चाहते हैं.
Points. They said
Uh,
the 5 points. Any five
Can you
points.
please repeat the question difference between SBI
and Axis
Yes,
Bank.
and Axis Bank. I'm working in Axis
and
Bank.
Axis Bank?
So they
Okay.
asked me the difference and 5 points about each.
अच्छा
Axis
आपके
Bank's 5 points
five
and
five
SBI's.
points आपको याद आया?
Yes, sir. I said the Axis Bank establishment, MD and CEO, headquarters,
Okay.
and the employee and the branches, ATM.
Okay.
So I said
Mm,
the. I remember the figures, so that's why I said 5 points.
mm, mm,
Then about this, I also said the 5 points. About this headquarter,
mm,
branches, ATMs,
mm,
and present the chairman. So
mm.
small five points I categorized and said. Yes.
It's really tough interview, Baba.
Yes, sir. Panel one was tough, in the Mumbai panel.
I will classify this as a very tough interview. Even if they have given good marks, they would have given 55, 60 marks. But okay, cutoff का ऊपर में होने से बढ़िया है.
Yes.
Then
देखते
what
हैं
are the
अभी क्या.
other questions they ask?
Then after that they ask in the what is the BOP, balance of payment, what is the TNW,
Total
tangible
net
net,
worth. Tangible net
tangible
worth.
net. Yes.
Okay, okay. Then
So at that time I can't remember.
ayyo.
So they said you have done PGDBS, postgraduate diploma in banking and services, and you don't remember these questions. So I said I'm working in a loan department. So currently I'm not aware about this, but I learned this concept in my PGDBS. So sorry for that.
Hmm.
Yes.
Then,
Unexpected questions suddenly
yeah,
asked.
yeah.
Not on profile, not on my educational background, not
Yeah,
on
yeah,
my self introduction, not asked,
yeah.
not
No,
asked
no.
my hobbies.
The reason for this, if you permit me to say, is
Yes,
that you are resigning the bank.
yes.
जब ये लोग एक 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 का एम्प्लॉई रिजाइन करके आते हैं, उनका
हम्म,
वेटेज बहुत कम हो जाते हैं.
अच्छा.
It comes down very heavily unless you have an extraordinary ability. Through me, many women have got employment after 5 years of being unemployed. पहले एक बैंक में काम करते थे, because of marriage they resigned, they again go for scale 2 in Bank of Maharashtra, then State Bank. A few people have got selected, but majority get rejected because they are not tuned to this official pressures. You see, you could not answer the simple. I know if you cannot answer Mongolia, that is okay, but not about tangible net worth and all that. So इसीलिए आपको रेटिंग थोड़ा कम पड़ जाते हैं. आपने आपको क्रेडिट फोल्डर तो दिया हुआ है, वो क्रेडिट फोल्डर का अंदर में बेसिक्स ऑफ क्रेडिट मैनेजमेंट को पूरा रिवाइज करवाना है. देयर इज वन बुक नोन एज 106 बुक, उसको पढ़
Yes.
लीजिए. उसके अलावा ट्रेशरी मैनेजमेंट बुक्स भी है, उसको भी पढ़ लीजिए. And you watch the class videos we have conducted earlier for credit management people. I am conducting these classes for the last 45 days. So you can watch them and take notes from them. Okay? Praful
Okay.
Thorough.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Are you married?
Not yet, sir.
Acha. How old are you?
I am 33-year-old.
Oh, from which state?
I am from Maharashtra, Nanded
Acha.
district.
अच्छा,
Yes.
ठीक है, no problem. God bless
Praful,
you.
did they ask any situation-based questions to you?
No, not any situation, but they ask out of box questions and anything what they want. The panel
Yeah.
was yes.
That is what, it depends. The moment you
Uh,
enter the room,
for not me, for the all the students, they ask any questions.
अच्छा, मन में जो
Yes.
आता है वो पूछ रहे हैं.
हाँ, मन में जो आता है. Someone
Okay.
asked the जो पर्वत रांगा रहते हैं उसके रेंजेस बताओ, ऐसा क्वेश्चन किया था किसी.
अरे बाबा, what is the height of
हाँ, what is
Kanchenjunga?
height. हाँ,
ऐसा मपी
ऐसे
पूछने से तो some
ऐसे
some
क्वेश्चंस.
some interviewers are very how can I say, they are so biased.
Yes.
इसलिए
So
and
for not me, for the all the means that panel was very tough for the all the ones,
all the candidates. Yeah.
all the candidates. Yes.
Anyhow, doesn't matter. Let us hope for the best.
Yes.
Bank of Bank of Maharashtra also, you should expect very tough questions because you are not employed for how many years? One day, 1 year.
Yes, from means 7 to 8 months.
Yeah. They will have a negative opinion about you. They will think you are not updated with the current things. But there was a candidate from an IT company. He was working all along. He was earning 45, 50,000. IT company. He joined us scale. He joined us scale 2. Yeah.
Okay.
He is a very well educated person into computer only. He came for Bank of Maharashtra scale 2. He is now well placed in Bank of Maharashtra. But he was very good in confident in his whatever he was doing. Anyhow, doesn't matter. आप अच्छा से पढ़ लीजिए. अब अभी
Yes.
how are you spending time on days when there is no interview?
Just reading a newspaper and sometimes spend my time with the family and
Acha, what is the news you have read yesterday, day before yesterday, 2 days back?
So right from the 2 days, I'm not reading. Just
Anyhow, thank you.